Hey everyone, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another video, and this is going to be a fairly quick one. Obviously, you guys have read the title, and you're like, metal is in my soul. What is he talking about, right? Well, I had this revelation really when I was driving home from work today, of all things, right? The past several days, I've been listening to a lot of non-metal music. I've been listening to a lot of classic rock, contemporary hard rock, some like new wave electronic music, just basically non-metal for the past several days. I was like, you know what, I want to listen to something a little bit different, and that's what I chose to listen to. In fact, I was listening to The Doors when I had this revelation. Now, keep in mind, The Doors are one of my favorite classic rock artists and one of my favorite artists overall. So it's not like I wasn't enjoying what I was listening to. I do. I like The Doors quite a bit. But as I'm listening to it, I was like, man, I've just got to listen to something heavy right now, right? So, I got to a stoplight, pulled out my phone, scrolled through it, randomly stopped, saw Grip Inc. on the screen, and I'm like, I started playing Grip Inc.'s music. And for those of you who are not familiar with Grip Inc., Grip Inc. is a band that was started by Dave Lombardo of Slayer, and they are a very heavy thrashy band, or they were. Unfortunately, the singer's dead, so the band is done. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Very much a stereotypical thrashy, heavy type of metal, and it really just fit in great, and I loved it, and was content for the rest of the drive home. you know, uh, and what I find interesting is I tend to be in the mood to listen to metal while I'm listening to non-metal much more than the other way around, right? A lot of times when I'm trying to listen to non-metal, even if I really like the music, I'll eventually, just be like, I'm kind of sick of this. I need to listen to metal, and I'll just throw on some metal, and then I'll be happy. Uh, it's pretty rare to go the other way around. Like, I generally don't interrupt metal to listen to something else. If I'm listening to metal, I'll see it through whatever I'm listening to. And then, now there are times, of course, when I listen to non-metal, but that's usually when I'm not, when I finish listening to metal or whatever, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I want to listen to some, Michael Jackson or whatever non-metal I decide to listen to at that point, right? And I can go much longer time listening to only metal than I can not, other genres. So, and not listening to metal. It's I find it strange because, metal, quote, one genre, but you got to keep in mind metal is a gigantic, expansive genre. It's not like I only listen to, only thrash and nothing else for weeks on end, although I probably could because I like it so much. But, I just find that interesting. I really want to know in the comments below if you guys have experienced this. I'm sure some of you have. What your thoughts on this are. And I don't think this is ever going to change for me. Since I'm 40 years old, I don't think another genre is going to ever overtake metal as being my absolute favorite genre that I pretty much never grow tired of. Anyway, that's pretty much it. If you like this, thumbs up. If you hate me, thumbs down. Share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks so much for watching. Live long and prosper.